In the northeastern corner of the Iberian Peninsula, where the Mediterranean Sea kisses the ancient Catalan coast, lies a city that has witnessed over 2 millennia of human civilization. Founded by the Romans as Barcelona in the 1st century BC, emerges from the morning mist like a living museum, its narrow medieval streets giving way to the grand boulevards conceived by Ildefons Cerdà in the 1850s. "15 kilometers southwest of the city center, Barcelona El Prat Airport spreads across land that once lay beneath the Mediterranean waves. Built on reclaimed coastal plains in 1918, this aviation gateway began as a modest military airfield during the final year of the Great War. The name El Prat derives from the ancient meadowlands that once flourished here. Prat, meaning meadow in Catalan. As our aircraft climbs into European airspace, it follows a route that has connected civilizations for generations. Vikings navigated these waters in their longships, Columbus charted his course to the New World, and steamships of the Industrial Age carried millions seeking new lives across this maritime divide. New York, the newest of great world cities, rises from the harbor that Giovanni da Verrazzano first mapped in 1524. This is the city that began as New Amsterdam, a Dutch trading post purchased by Peter Minuit in 1626 for goods worth 60 guilders. When the British seized it in 1664 and renamed it for the Duke of York, few could imagine it would become the economic heartbeat of a future superpower. As our aircraft settles onto JFK's runway 31 right, it completes a journey that spans not merely 3,827 miles of geography, but centuries of human ambition.
You ready to go? Affirmative, 1672 tower, fly heading 265, runway 27 left, clear takeoff. 265, 27 left, clear takeoff, 1672.
Connecting Barcelona's ancient Mediterranean heritage with New York's relentless pursuit of tomorrow. Join us in the cockpit as we retrace this historic route, departing JFK for Barcelona aboard American Airlines Flight 63.
Dano 2 across the island.
16202 affirmative approved, across the island is John Juliet. We're 429, we're on taxi Gateway, taxiway Juliet.
Taxi Gateway Juliet, 429.
Number 1 ground, join Kilo, taxi to park.
Join Kilo and taxi park.
Brickyard 6146, Crawford 1-4, taxiway 5, time 2 mile final runway 1.
Yeah, we are clear, crossing 1, Brickyard 6146.
American 2119 is now pushback climb 4.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pushback, spot 4.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Testing.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Cabin crew, fuel is on board, catering service has been completed and we're just waiting for load sheets so you can start boarding now.
Back to the Alpha with the Alpha. Golf with the Alpha, 3-4.
All stations, prepare to start boarding.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. So that we can get moving as quickly as possible, you have luggage underneath the seat in front of you, and any large items can go in the overhead compartment. If there is no space in the overhead compartment but your seat, then please use the nearest one available. If you are seated in our very front rows, or at rows 15 and 16, then for safety reasons, all of your hand luggage and loose items must be placed in the overhead compartment. Please make sure that nothing is blocking the aisles or the emergency exit. And if we ask you to leave the aeroplane quickly, leave all luggage behind. Once you've found your allocated seat, then please stand in from the aisle to allow fellow customers to board. Please select flight mode on all the electronic devices in preparation for takeoff, and any larger electronic devices like laptops must be switched off and put in your hand luggage, along with any bottles or heavy items. The pilots will say hello in just a little while and give you more information regarding your flight. But in the meantime, we ask you to take a look at the safety reaper card, which is a seat pocket in front of you. In this is to familiarize yourself with
7 runway 28 taxi via Tango uniform.
Tango uniform 28, Delta.
Runway 28 taxi via Tango uniform.
Holding the vehicle at pushback.
694 heavy, runway 28 taxi via Bravo.
We're all set to go now. Feel free to get connected.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch the video screens for the safety features of this Boeing 777 aircraft. Your attention, please.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight. On its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members, who all do it for one.
That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way.
To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelt should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away. Carry-ons are placed all the way into the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on
Southwest 620.
luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near
We're on Alpha 1 and have whiskey.
Marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides in the front and back of the airplane may be detached and used for flotation. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Know that oxygen is
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice.
Auto.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
RTO.
Thanks a lot.
Flight control
Thanks
test.
a lot.
Let me know when we're ready to take off, and I'll get the crew seated and secured.
Full left.
We're almost ready, so you can take
Neutral.
your seats now.
No problem.
Full right.
All stations,
Neutral.
seats for takeoff, please.
Full back. Full forward.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Passengers are on board for 1581 shutdown for work. We'll report later at 8:30.
American Airlines. We are why we fly. As the video stated, the cabin crew will do one last safety check before our departure. If you need any assistance, please ask one of our cabin crew as we're in the aisle.
Ground Southwest 2714, we're clearing for Bravo 4. Southwest 2714 ground, taxi to parking straight ahead, slide left onto Alpha, and then right Charlie 5, right Charlie to the ramp.
Charlie 5, Charlie to the ramp, Southwest 2714.
Approaching runway 04 left.
South American 48, South visual and southeast of right. Track 48,
Takeoff checklist.
279, clear to land,
Before
left
takeoff
28, 010.
checklist.
Clear to land, 279, line 48.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Modified.
Flaps.
Set.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Booster 5491, it'll be 30 seconds trim shell spacing, run on 27 off line of point.
Line of point 27 left, Booster 5491.
On runway 04 left.
Second 889 behind the RJ, pull up.
Stabilized. Thrust set. Checked. Speed alive. Checked.
American 4643 heading at 265, contact
80
departure
knots.
connect.
Auto departure,
Checked.
BTR 4615 heading 265.
American 805, Kilo 4,
V1.
spot 7, contact ramp connect.
Rotate.
Spot 7, ramp, again, Kilo 5, connect.
Positive rate.
About 6202 heading 230, contact departure connect.
Gear up.
Departure Prima 6202.
400 feet.
American 18.
Alpha, 22 kilometers.
I'm German House in Alpha 300.
206, descending to level 260, level 60 miles per hour, RTIP, any meltdown.
First Kilo 567, descend level 70.
70567.
Kilo 2 for hotel, direct to Sierra Papa Lima, for the crowds, London, small 205.
Direct Sierra Papa Lima, 1205, hotel, rigid.
Kilo 26 Bravo, below 100, your speed at 50, single approach, London, small 205.
Speed to 50, below 100,
Seven 96 left heading 150.
Left heading 150, 796.
Kilo 98 November, descend level 70.
Level 70, okay, 9. Morning from 31, go 3-way, for 220, Danish 290 knots, Airbus 321 information, Mike.
Advance 31 Golf X, hello, make your speed 300 and proceed direct to river, then to Sierra Papa Lima, runway 18 right.
Runway 18 right, 10 knots, river, then Sierra Papa Lima from 31, go 3-way.
Amsterdam, bonjour, airplane 73 kilo, level 220, coordinate, information Mike.
Advance 73 kilo, good morning, information Mike is correct, proceed direct to
Flaps
river,
5.
Sierra Papa Lima for runway 18 right.
River, Sierra Papa Lima, runway 18 right, airplane 73 kilo.
Flaps 5. Gear down. Cabin crew prepare for landing.
And leaving 220 down to 1 right airplane 73 kilo.
Flaps 20.
Kilo 50 Golf, speed to 50, contact approach, London, small 205.
Speed to 50, 11205, 50 Golf, doei.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin crew prepare for landing. Speed brake. Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Landing checklist completed.
Good morning, Alpine 7959, hello 130 to take off.
Alpine 7959 low, direct to Woody, level 230, Woody 190 above.
Direct Woody, Capital 230, Woody 190 above, Alpine 7959.
Command AON.
LM212, make a speed of 50, descend level
400.
Level 70 and speed to 50, KLM 212.
En dan 73 kilo, descend level 70.
Level 70 for 3
300. Approaching minimums.
A little bit high now.
Minimums.
Alpine 6
To
Delta, make a
minimums.
speed to 70 knots.
275 program, 6 kilometers.
100.
KLM 212, contact approach,
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed breaks out. Reverse thrust.
Alpine 62 Tango Delta, descend level 100. Alpine
70
62 Tango
knots.
Delta, descend level 100.
And level 100 also, 6 kilometers.
Manual braking.
I'm going left or right.
another American Airlines flight, check the boards in the terminal for updated information. On behalf of everyone at American Airlines, thank you for flying with us. We know we work in a competitive industry, so we thank you for choosing American. And the next time your plans call for air travel, we hope you'll choose to fly with us again on a future American Airlines flight.
Juliet, later on Alpha 13 to the wind. Alpha 13, about down 1.
Ground evening, Alpha 76,
Alpha 76, Tango, taxi gate Delta 2 via Quebec at Whiskey 5, cross runway 18, center.
Delta 2 via Quebec, all cross at Whiskey 5, runway 18 center, orange 7.
Transatlantic 46 Romeo, you can use Charlie in Alpha North. Charlie Alpha North, thank you, Alpha 46 Romeo, A-firm, Alpha 13 en wel tijd. Alpha 3 approved, taxi Alpha 1000, 46 Romeo, head down.
Charlie 18, Quebec, Whiskey 5.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure, doors are opening. You are clear to start deboarding once ready.